All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey y'all. So I bought my very first pair of Galaxy Buds, and I just wanted to talk about them and let you know how I feel about them, really. So I got these Galaxy Buds from Amazon about a week ago, or maybe like a couple weeks ago. I don't really remember. But on Amazon, they are $129 before tax, and I want to say $137. I don't remember. Unboxing was very simple, not much to it, very easy process. The only thing that came in the box were, of course, the charging case and the buds themselves, changeable earbuds and extra wingtips, and it also came with a charging cable. That was it. I don't even think it had any instructions inside the box. So I actually ended up finding the instructions. They were in the lid the entire time. So the next thing I had to do was connect everything through the Galaxy Wearables app. That's basically how you control everything. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the Galaxy Wearables app. I just gotta figure out where it is really quick. Actually have an update. I will do that. I'll do it now, why not? So this is the app, the Galaxy Wearable app. So at the very top, you can see the battery percentage for the left and the right. Down here, you have an equalizer, which basically just changes how the sound is gonna output. I normally keep mine on the dynamic, which is right in the middle. You still get all the bass. It's, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just the best setting to me, honestly. I do like the soft settings sometimes, depending on what type of mood I'm in. If I don't really want all of that bass, if I just wanna be enveloped in music, I will sometimes do that. But other than that, I don't really mess with these too much. Now down here is where it kind of gets kind of interesting. So starting with the notifications tab, which I do have it turned on, you can have it set to where certain apps you will receive notifications through the buds. So if you don't want to be disturbed at all while you have these buds in and you just want to jam out to music, then I would just keep this completely turned off. If you still want to receive messages such as text messages, calls, or specific apps, then you would turn this on and you can manage your notifications. So whatever you have turned on or whatever is orange, those are the apps that you're going to get notifications from. So I'm not going to get any notifications from Cash App, Domino's, but of course I'll get stuff from Duo and anything else that's orange. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, the touchpad. This part actually surprised me because I didn't know that the colorized portions of the buds were touchpads because I didn't have the instructions when I had first started using these. But now that I do have the instructions, well, I figured it out once I got everything on. But when I originally at first bought these, I didn't know that the touchpads, that these even had touchpads on them in the first place. So when you're in here, and if you do like a single tap, it's gonna pause or play the track. If you do a double tap, it's gonna play the next track or answer or end a call. And then triple tap will play the previous track. Now, those three functions right there, they cannot be changed. They're not interchangeable or customizable at all. But this last gesture is customizable. So on this last one, which is a touch and hold, which all it is really a hold. You don't really have to touch it, just hold it down. These are the 4 different commands that you can change it to. So you can have it set to where it's going to, engage your Bixby or engage your Google Assistant. You can quickly turn the ambient sound on, and then there's also an ambient sound. I don't know what the difference is between these two because I don't like the ambient sound too much, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But I do have mine set to volume down. So right now my left one, if I hold it down, it's going to decrease the volume, and the right one, if I hold it up, it's going to increase the volume. And I've found this to be the best one, or the best settings, because if I really don't like holding my phone. That was the whole point of me getting these buds so that if my phone's in my pocket, I don't have to grab it constantly. So the fact that I can control the volume on the buds is the best settings for me. Now, if you were to lock the touchpad, then you won't be able to use any of these features. So the single, double, triple tap, or the tap and hold, it's null and void. Nothing happens. So basically it prevents you from accidentally touching something. Say if you're going for a run and you already got your music set on the right song and you got the right volume and everything, if you lock it and if you accidentally press against the touchpad, then it won't do anything. The next thing is the ambient sound. Now, the ambient sound is actually really cool, and it's very weird to even explain. When you have the ambient sound turned on, it's supposed to make your surrounding sounds amplified, basically, so that you can still be aware of what's going on even while you're listening to music at loud volumes. It almost sounds as if you're on speaker on a recorded call, so it sounds like the earbuds are recording what's going on around you and then playing them into your ear. There's no lag or anything, but that's just the best way that I can explain it. Now, the reason why I don't use the ambient sound is because the first couple of days that I had the buds, I had the ambient sound turned on, you know, I had everything on max volume, and I would listen to music. I would listen to music for an hour for both days. But when I would take my earbuds out, I got very nauseous. So I don't know if my body's just not used to hearing my surroundings in that manner while I'm listening to music. It probably just threw me off. But ever since I've stopped using the ambient sound, which I'm gonna turn off now, I have not had any nausea, no issues. I may be the only one that has this issue. If you've had this issue too, let me know. But I really do like this feature. I do, and I wish that my body wasn't so weird, because I do like the fact that I can hear what's going on around me while I'm blasting music. Now this next feature, Find My Buds, which I think is kind of cool too. Say if you were to drop one of your buds, you can have this little chirp play. Actually, in order for you to even begin, you have to have both of the earbuds in, which I forget. So I'm gonna put my left one in. Okay. So say if I lost my right earbud, just press start, and it's gonna play this chiming sound. And then whenever you find it, you can mute it or stop it. So I feel like that's a really cool feature also. Now, if you're in a very loud place, say if you live in the city or something, and if you were to lose one of your buds, I doubt that feature is really going to be handy. I think this is really meant for maybe if you drop an earbud in a house or something, you'll be able to find it. But if you're outside and there's a bunch of traffic, I don't really think you're going to be able to hear this that well, because it's not really that loud. But it is a nice feature that it actually has it. So it's pretty cool. But that's the app. That's the entire app. That's all you have to do. Like I said, mine were already connected because I've had mine for a while. And you also have the user manual, which that could be pretty cool too if you're into that type of thing. This is the main reason why I decided to get the silver ones, because look at how well this, I don't think you guys see what I see. Let me zoom. Look at that. These match perfectly. If you have the Galaxy 510 or Galaxy, oh my gosh. Why is it so hard? Get serious. Okay. This matches perfectly to a T. The silver edition of the Galaxy Buds and the, ooh, what color is this phone? I don't remember the exact color of this phone. I think it's Crown Silver, yep. The S10 5G Crown Silver matches beautifully. It's like they were made for each other. Honestly, I feel like they were made for each other. But all in all, these headphones are nice. Pick up some. The silver edition is really nice. It's a good change from the white and the black, and I want to say it was like a yellowish green that they have. Do you need them? No, but if you have the money for them and you want to try something new, I'd say go for it. It's a nice little investment. So if you have any questions, comments, or if you just want to say hey, I like talking to people, just leave me some type of message or comment down below. I think that wraps this up. I keep touching my shirt because it keeps sliding down. It's hot. I'm sweating. But yeah, that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed, and there'll be more to come. There will be. Peace.